Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're doing something a bit different. We're diving into just one source, a real estate listing. Our mission is to really unpack what we can learn from the Zillow listing for 51 Farmstead Road in Leicester, North Carolina. That's MLS number 4280263. And just so everyone knows, the listing agent is laurenjune Butler of Epique Inc.
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? How much you can actually glean from a single listing if you look closely.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about the house itself, but the lifestyle, the market context. We'll try to uncover the charm, sure, but also the practical side of things so you understand why certain details matter if you're maybe thinking about mountain life.
Okay, let's dive in then. Property specifics first. We're looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom manufactured home. It was built back in 2001. Size-wise, it's 1,798 square feet, sitting on a pretty decent 0.76 acre lot. And the current list price is $309,999. Now, the listing immediately points out in the what's special part, these amazing rolling hill and mountain views right from the front porch. Calm mornings, evening gatherings, that kind of vibe.
And those views, especially in the Asheville area, aren't just pretty. They often mean a real premium. It signals a lifestyle choice, that connection with nature people are often looking for. It adds tangible value.
Right. Good point. And inside, it mentions an open floor plan. Lots of natural light, freshly painted.
Yeah.
Standard stuff, maybe.
Well, yes and no. An open plan isn't just about light. It makes the whole place feel bigger, more modern. It's how people tend to live now, much more connected spaces rather than chopped up rooms. So that fresh paint and light just enhance that feeling.
Makes sense.
Yep.
And the primary bedroom sounds nice. Walk-in closet, ensuite bath with a big soaking tub, like a little retreat.
Yeah, that retreat language is common. It suggests they've thought about creating a private space, not just, functional sleeping quarters. Buyers often look for that.
Outside, too, there's a fenced yard, great for pets, kids, whatever. But they also mention this separate hangout area tucked away in a wooded corner, like a private retreat outdoors.
Ooh, that's interesting. That specific call-out tells you something.
Yeah. What do you think?
It suggests they know some buyers really value that quiet, separate outdoor space. Maybe for relaxing away from everything, maybe even like an outdoor office spot these days. It's more than just a yard. It's a curated space. And that can definitely make a property stand out.
So the whole package is in Leicester, a bit outside Asheville, pitched as mountain living at its finest.
That's the aspirational pitch. Captures the dream.
Okay, but beyond the dream, what about the nuts and bolts, the practical details?
Right, always crucial. So appliances included are dishwasher, oven, refrigerator, and washer dryer. That's a nice bonus. Saves some immediate cost and hassle for the buyer.
Definitely. And heating and cooling.
It's got a heat pump, ceiling fans, and central air. Pretty standard setup for year-round comfort in this region.
Utilities. This is where it gets more rural, right?
Yeah, exactly. Septic installed and a well. Common for Leicester. Now, that means no monthly water or sewer bills, which is a plus. But it also means you are responsible for maintaining that well and septic system. Regular checks, potential repairs down the line. It's a different kind of cost to budget for compared to city utilities.
Right. That trade-off for rural living.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk numbers. The listing mentions a Zestimate, the tax value. How do those fit in?
Good question. So the Zestimate is listed at $289,100. The tax assessed value is quite a bit lower, $179,500, with annual taxes of $11,181.
Wow, quite a spread between the Zestimate and the tax value. And the list price is higher than both.
Exactly. And that's, pretty typical. The Zestimate is just an algorithm's guess. Useful, maybe, as one data point, but not gospel. The tax assessment is purely for tax purposes and often lags way behind market value. The list price is what the seller and agent believe it's worth today. Seeing these different numbers just underscores why buyers need their own appraisal and market analysis. Don't rely on just one figure.
Got it. And one more really key detail. It's listed as a manufactured home, built in 2001, but crucially, with a permanent foundation. Why is that last bit so important?
Oh, hugely important. A permanent foundation is often the key that unlocks traditional mortgage financing for a manufactured home. Without it, buyers might be looking at chattel loans, which can have less favorable terms and limit the buyer pool. So that permanent foundation makes it function much more like a traditional site-built home in the eyes of lenders, and frankly impacts its resale value and appreciation potential quite a bit. It's a critical distinction.
Okay, so pulling it all together, this deep dive really shows how all these pieces, the views, the layout, that specific hangout spot, the utilities, the foundation type, they all weave together. They create this specific picture, this unique value proposition for a potential buyer.
Precisely. It's not just a list of features, it's a narrative about a potential lifestyle and a specific kind of investment. And it really brings up that question for anyone looking. How do the features you see listed, how do they really connect with what you personally want in a home? Or maybe as an investment?
Yeah, moving past the bullet points to what it actually means for you.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe something for you, the listener, to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond the usual price, beds, baths, what are those less obvious details in a listing? Maybe like that private retreat corner we talked about that might genuinely be the thing that makes you feel like, yeah, this could be home. What's that detail for you?
That's all for this deep dive.